Well, Marty Mar, this is the first for me.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. That looks better. The camera's off right now. I got it on the screen because it's 2 minutes to go before 6 o'clock. And I want to say hi. No, they both that's pointing at the
Okay.
at the presentation. But
Hey, everybody. Good evening.
the
Welcome to our cast. It's pretty cool.
yeah. So the people online that's on the actual webinar, they can see the screen in full. You guys on Periscope, you scopers, you're going to be seeing a portion of the screen. And I wish I can make it bigger for you, but have not figured that out yet. But what I'll do anyways, I'll ask a couple questions or answer a couple questions. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in. And there's about another minute to go. Definitely going to record this and get it all set for people to check it out for those that can't come make it here. Alrighty, guys, it is 6 o'clock. I am going to start right on time. I know you're going to be surprised that I'm starting on time. As African Americans have a reputation of starting late. I hate to say that, but I like starting on time. I'm different, and I purposely do that to make sure that I purposely start on time just to not hold up that reputation. It was a bad name that got put on people for starting late. So I always make sure I get started and start talking on time. And so I'd like to welcome to our presentation on the 10-day challenge, where we're going to be teaching people how to make money using the internet, at least get on track, to starting your own business and get on track to financial freedom and getting a hold of whatever it is that you would like to accomplish, whatever it is that you'd like to gain out of life, because it's important that you have some type of a mission, some type of a goal, something that you want to accomplish, instead of just bouncing around day to day and waiting on the economy, waiting on the governor, the mayor, the president to make decisions for you. It's important that you learn how to make decisions for yourself, and then you can guide your own destination, to where you want it to be, versus waiting on other people to do that for you. So our mission is we're out looking and trying to reach 100 families a year. We like to help them get on track to financial freedom, so that they can also be able to do the same for others and help their family and friends out, as we would like to do the same for ours. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with the mission and tell you what we're going to be talking about for today. Okay, so welcome to our free training. And today you're going to learn how to start a business working from home. Whether you're a newbie, you're just getting started, or whether you are an experienced entrepreneur, it's very important that we're going to teach you how to do this and how you can do this working from home. We're also going to learn how you can promote your current business if you have one, and how to create a time freedom lifestyle. a business so that you can spend time focusing on the things that you love to do, whether that be your family, your health, spiritual, and so on. It's important for you to be able to have your time back so you can be free, so you can focus on the things that you love to do. All right, so we're going to be doing a series of trainings for both entrepreneurs and non-entrepreneurs. Okay, and I'm not going to throw everything up on you today. I'm not going to give you everything, but I'm going to give you enough just to get you started, so that you can be able to get started and get started with the 10-day challenge. Now later on down there, if you have any questions, you can always send questions to me in reference to the 10-day challenge at 500cashmoney@gmail.com. And you can always send me questions. And if you're on our newsletter, when you sign up, actually you are, because if you signed up, you'll be getting more emails from us anyway. This way you can learn how to do some other things. We're going to be giving you some free trainings, so you can learn some other skills, and some of the things just going to just be fun hangouts. Okay. Now, some of the topics we're going to be talking about are going to be in different areas. One is very important, like the history of money and how to play the money game. And teach you how to grow your business today in today's market, not old school stuff. I'm going to teach you how to start your own business if you don't have one, the simple way. I'm going to talk to you about social media marketing techniques that are working today, and also give you an update on our real estate marketing program, because traditionally we are real estate investors, and we have a lot of knowledge and a lot of information that we can give to people and teach people how to purchase real estate, both with money and without money. And last but certainly not least, we're going to talk about personal development, which is going to be on another training. And to me, that is the missing piece between success and failure, that personal development. So we're looking for some gladiators who want to achieve financial freedom, and those that want to help us reach 100 families a year, and people that are really looking just to help and serve others. I mean, because it's really, at the end of the day, it can't be just about you. It should be about helping other people fight debt, fight poverty, and help people beat that paycheck to paycheck monster, because it's a doozy and it's getting a lot of people. Okay, so today's introduction is going to be on how to market and build your current business, or how to get one started if you don't presently have one. Now, for starters, we're going to just give you a brief introduction of who I am. And many of you may already know me if you've been on our list for a while, and why I do what I do. I'm going to show you actually what I do. I'm going to give you a sample, and also going to show you how you can do the same thing. Now, if you're hanging there to the end, all right, if you're hanging there to the end, I'm going to make you an offer that you just can't refuse. It's going to be something really, really nice. Okay, so the process goes like this: a little bit about me. I'm just a regular guy, no special skills in the beginning. I picked up my special skills as I went along. But I am from New Jersey, grew up here in Trenton, New Jersey. Okay, I'm no longer there, but that's my hometown, and always will be my hometown. And actually, while being up late one night, I was watching some infomercials and couldn't sleep one night. And one night I watched this guy named Carlton Sheets, and he had these people on his television infomercial that were buying real estate. And they were buying real estate, and these people was making money flipping houses and doing all this stuff. And I was like, what are these guys doing? And some of them was barely able to speak. They was barely speaking English. They were from other countries, and they came, and I was like, wow, these guys come here and they learned how to do this, and right here in the States, and they learned how to do this. I was like, I can do that, so they really sold me on that, and I wind up buying the course. All right, and I said, I'm going to be just like those guys. And I purchased the course, and I learned everything in the course. I went through the whole course. I went through all the cassette tapes. And at the end of the course, I was like, this is way too much. All right, so I wound up sitting it down and started collecting dust. About another year and a half later, I'm sitting up late at night, And here's the infomercial again. It's on there. It's Carlton Sheets, some different people, but they all talking the same thing. But now it's in CDs and DVDs. Okay, so now I'm like, whoa, it must be something special. So, good like me, I went and purchased it again, and I bought the real estate course again. So, the second time I purchased it, after I went through all the information, I realized it wasn't the information, it was me that had to change. And that's where the personal development comes in that we're going to be talking about, because the personal development keeps a lot of people from succeeding in life because they tend to give up or they tend to not believe that they can do something. Okay. So lo and behold, I wind up going from real estate, and when the real estate crashed, I wind up stumbling upon the internet. And when I stumbled upon the internet, a whole new world opened up. Now I learned how I could make money at home, sending out emails, posting on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, and other social media platforms. I learned how I can get paid by doing small little projects like that, and having people pay me from their home while I was sitting at my home, versus me going out looking for real estate, doing rehabs, really getting down and dirty with the rehabs, and changing toilets and sheetrock and a whole bunch of other things we were doing. It, and don't get me wrong, it's a good business. All right, don't want to confuse it. But what I found was I can make just as much money sitting at home, sending out emails and doing postings on social media. Okay, so what happened was I wound up getting into social media, and I wound up getting into the internet game, and it's been, as I haven't looked back since, it's been a great thing. Now the internet and the real estate are two great businesses, and the real estate market will be coming back. If not at the end of this year, starting next year, it will be starting to rise again, and it will be good to take some of the money that we're making from the internet business and parlay it over to some of the real estate. So the two can work hand in hand together. It's just that the real estate took an all-time low, and we had to work out another deal because we couldn't continue to stay in the real estate while the houses wasn't turning. So the internet saved us. So it was a really, really good thing. So that's just a little bit about me. I have more about me on another video. But I don't want to make this whole training about me. What I want to get to is why I do what I do and what I actually do. So I'm going to give you some reasons why I believe you really should give this a serious consideration for learning how to pick up a new skill, and why you should pay attention. And some reasons is your time of freedom, because we've been conditioned to give up our time in order for security. And Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson said those who exchange their freedom for security end up getting neither. Okay, so it's important not to give up your freedom, particularly freedom of time, because that's the one thing you can't get back. So if you have a need for spending more time with family or spiritual or having fun or hobbies that you may have, this is another good reason. Other thing is, I really talk to people about the miseducation of education, and I'm going to show you a couple of slides on that later. But the economy and taxes, Social Security, which may be phasing out in another 17 years, and your pension plans, your 401k, your deferred comp, and other job pension plans may or may not be there when you retire. So we like to encourage people just to have a backup plan. I mean, if your pension is there when you retire, that's great. Social Security is there when you retire, that's great. But what if it's not there? You don't want to just be left out in the cold, okay? So just a little bit about the economy. If you haven't noticed, there's been a massive layoffs, particularly in the oil industry. In October of 2015, this is an article from Forbes that said the layoffs hit 200,000. So imagine 200,000 people being laid off in the oil industry. And here's the Fortune magazine showing some of more companies that was laid off around in the Chicago area. And they show companies like Hewlett Packard, they have Microsoft, Radio Shack, JP Morgan Chase, American Express, all these companies, they're just laying off people, 40,000, 30,000, 9,000 people. And it's hard for people to survive out there. And most people don't have a backup plan and they don't know what else to do. And that's in Fortune magazine. Now look at this here, Americans in debt. They have an average for Americans in debt have an average of $15,000 in debt, mortgages an average of 165,000, car loans an average of 26,000, student loans, which is a big killer, average of 47,000, and then you have miscellaneous debt that's also $129,000. So it's clear that a lot of Americans, we are all in debt, and it's clear that we must learn how to get rid of this debt. So here, did you know that the average tuition for college for in-state students is around $9,000 a quarter, and for out-of-state students is about $22,000. And if you had a private four-year college, it goes up to about $31,000. All right, and you know, and I know, like Harvard and Yale, they're even higher. They're probably $50,000 to $60,000. Okay, so the U.S. economy. Here's a report from the U.S. economy, CNBC. They say the average American last year made $44,600, and that's an average. And we know the majority of the people made under $44,000. And so from 2013 to 2014, that means they got a 3.5% raise. So 3.5% on a raise, that's a raise that many people haven't seen. I would really like to know who these people were, because the people that I know, the people that I heard about, they were only receiving, some were getting no raise at all. Some were getting 1% to 2% raises. So the people that have received 3.5% and above, in order to average this out, sure like to know where they were working at and if their job is still around. Now, what I'm going to do is, since the average income, according to the magazine, was $44,600, I'm going to give you a raise, because I'm going to go through some numbers, and it's easier to put the numbers out when I average it out or average it up to $50,000. So check this out. So if the average income was $50,000, you have to calculate in the taxes that comes out of your checks. So let's assume that you had a 28% tax bracket, which means if you made $50,000 in a year, you're going to bring home about $36,000. And $36,000 is about $3,000 a month. So with your rent or your mortgage, you know, for a 3-bedroom house being about $2,000, and health insurance, although some of it is included or taken out before you get that $3,000, let's say health insurance is about $83 a month, and car insurance is about $100 a month, more here in Jersey. And then you have PSE&G and your water bill, which is about $130 a month, and some is higher and some's lower. So with those 4 categories right there, out of $3,000 a month that you have coming in, that's $2,313. Okay, this does not even include food that you need to eat from week to week, clothing, gas, transportation, any vacation you may have, and also doesn't include your credit cards. And if you have kids, oh my God, if you have kids, that's going to be even more. And then there's also miscellaneous and emergencies. So just with those 4 categories alone, you at 2313. So just imagine if we added in the rest of the stuff. So with $3,000 take home, 2313 of your expenses, because we carried it over from the last page, you have a balance of $687 for the month. Okay, $687 for the month. And if you divide that by 4 weeks per month, that leaves you $171.75 per week to spend. Now you have to spend that on all those other categories that we didn't add in, meaning the kids, your credit cards, meaning food, meaning gas and transportation. You got $171.75 per week to spend on that. No wonder people are living paycheck to paycheck. All right, they call this middle class at $50,000. I don't call it middle class. I call this the working poor. Okay, because that's what it's like. It just looks like $50,000. Just seems like it's a lot more than someone making 15 to 20,000. But in reality, they're both in the same situation. It's both still living paycheck to paycheck. One may have a couple more items, than the other, but it all comes down to being the same thing. Okay, so if this is true, and people or families, they're spending more time away from each other, because they're making less money because of the expenses and the inflation. Of course, the inflation is going up. Most people end up living paycheck to paycheck. So what do most people do? Well, this is part of the miseducation of education. See, most people would think that maybe I should go back to school. All right, I need to go back to school and finish my diploma or get my bachelor's, or I need to upgrade and get my doctorate, or they say I need to go back to school. Well, some people say, well, maybe I should get another job. Okay, maybe I should just hang in there and just keep doing what I'm doing. It's going to be okay. All right. Maybe not. All right. Maybe I should save more and put more money in the bank. How would that be? What would you do in this situation? Because this is part of the miseducation of education. And this is why most people stay in that trap of living paycheck to paycheck, because of these reasons right here. All right. So this is why I do what I do. And I started thinking, if most people had an extra $300 to $1,000 coming in per month, that would probably add a relief to their financial situation and allow them to get on track instead of living paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes that's all people need, just an extra $300 to $1,000 coming in. That will help them a lot. They have to pay a car note, they have to pay their gas and electric, they have to pay for their kids' clothing, the kids' school, aftercare. That will help them out a lot. So instead of working overtime at your job and working countless hours or getting a second part-time job, which is going to take you away from your family, so now you're spending more time away from your family, I suggest that you find a way to leverage your time and leverage your money and start a home-based business. Okay? Most people don't think about that, but you can leverage your time and leverage your money by starting a home-based business. So how do you know if working from home is the right decision for you? Okay, is that the right direction to go in? Well, think about what people are doing now. Think about the economy and think about what the major jobs are doing right now. If you look at a lot of big companies right now, they're starting to source out. They're starting to hire more people. They're starting to take their current employees and set them up with a network, internet network, so that they can work from home. So now they're still doing their same job. They're trying to say, hey, what job titles do we have that instead of having people come to a building, that we can have them work from home, and we'll set them up in the network so that they can still access our computers. And that's what they're doing. They're hiring a lot of people, independent contractors. They're taking some of their current employees and they're having them work from home, which is saving them from spending thousands and hundreds of $1,000s on certain buildings. And then the company can leave that huge building, which housed thousands of employees, buy a smaller building and just have a network to where they can connect with them at home. Okay, so you need to look at what's going on in the world so that you can get ahead of the game and not wait until your job or your supervisor comes to you and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. So if you learn some skills in advance and you learn how to do some things using the internet in advance, when that time comes, if it comes, you'll be ahead of the game, you'll be comfortable, and you won't panic. Because the way things are going, a lot of jobs are going to be being replaced, and some of them already have been, by tools and internet by internet tools. All right. So how do you filter through all the stuff that's out there in the marketplace? It's hard. You got to really know what you're doing. You have to really be comfortable with people that you're working with, and find somebody that's doing something that you feel that's going to train you and teach you the right way to go. So what is it that I do? People always say, what do you do? You're always working, from home, or you're taking all these trips. You're always going somewhere. What do you do? I see you all over the internet. And so most of you guys know that we have a business online. And this is what we do. We use our laptop, we use our desktop, we use our cell phone, and you can use that to connect with people and make money on the internet. All right. So for business owners, we teach them how they can market and add an additional stream of income to their existing business without interference of their current business, which is important. Because if you really have a business, particularly if it's offline, you don't want to learn how to start something online. We want to teach you how you can do that without interfering with your existing business, but you can add additional stream of income to your business. And for people that are non-business owners, we show them how they can start a business and how they can make extra money online while still working at their present job. Okay, so it's possible to do that while you're at your present job, and you don't have to worry about having to leave your job right away. You can wait. You can make money part-time. You can earn that extra $300 to $1,000 per month, and when you get to the point to where you feel comfortable, you can start to make more money per month. And the more money you're able to work from home, you try to match what you working at your job. Okay, but if you can't, the whole purpose of this is for you to be able to get financially free and to get out of the situation of living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, so how do you start working from home? Okay, you can work full-time, you can work part-time, and what we do is we teach, we mentor, and we coach people. Okay, and we show them how to do it. And for starters, we teach people how to use email and social media. So if you have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, we teach you how to use these particular platforms and use them instead of just putting up, funny fights and funny videos and funny pictures and stuff. In addition to that, in addition to having fun like that, we teach you how you can use it to also earn income, earn a living. All right, so we pretty much teach in two different areas. One of the areas we teach is marketing. Okay, and the marketing is where our 10-day challenge comes in at. And we're going to, we got a program right now where we're teaching people how to make money in 10 days or less to get you going. It's like a nice training program, and it's risk-free. We also have our primary business. So as you guys see that we travel around a lot, it's basically because we like traveling, and since we like traveling so much, we decided to get into the travel business. And we'll show you and talk to you about that also. All right, so I'm going to show you what we do for marketing, and I'm going to talk to you about what is one of the tools that we use for marketing, because the marketing part is important, and the marketing will help you get exposure for whatever business that you have. So whether your business is online or offline, it's important for you to learn how to market. So what I'm going to do right now is show you one of the tools that we use for marketing, and it's going to be a video. And right after the video, I'm going to come back, and then I'll talk some more. Okay, so sit back, just watch this, take care of this video, and you're going to enjoy it. This is a tool that we use. You can use this tool to market your current business. You can just use this tool to make money, to make $300, $1,000, $5,000 a month. It's up to you, depending upon your business. I particularly love new people to the internet because I like teaching them from the beginning, and they're able to pick it up without any old bad habits. Okay, so sit back. I'm going to play this video for you. Check it out. This is probably my biggest tool that I use. Probably make the most money with this tool right here. All right, here we go.
Hey you, I know something about you. You were promised a dream lifestyle when you started this business. I was too. Here's what I know about you. You have a business. You are struggling to get leads. You are not in positive cash flow. You are having a hard time signing up reps. You feel alone, upset, and lied to. Your wheels are spinning and you are completely overwhelmed. Do any of these hit home? You are not alone. And I promise we can help you get more leads and make money from every person you talk to.
Sorry, guys.
If you don't join your business, and I'll prove it to you in the next few minutes. The fact that you even made it to this video means you are a fighter who will never give up on your dreams. And for that reason, you have already earned my respect. So pay attention and let's you and I have a one-on-one candid conversation here. You already know that 90% of the stuff you see online is complete bogus. The ridiculous income claims, the hype, the fluff, with all the garbage out there, it's really amazing anyone can find any real solutions online to help you build your business. What you are about to experience is real. Since 2008, we've been creating some of the biggest names and success stories in the industry, and you'll hear from some of them in just a minute. But first, let's quickly break down the top earner formula together so you and I can see their secrets. Now, this isn't up for debate, nor is it in question. Take a look around. This is what every single top earner is doing online. The ones you see on stage at your company events, the highest paid marketers, this is their 5-step blueprint they follow. And you should too if you want similar results. Profit step number 1, brand yourself. Every single top earner brands themselves up front. So guess what? You should too. If of course you too want top earner results. You need to step up and put your voice into the marketplace. After all, that's what your prospects will be attracted to and why they will join you. Even if you're flat broke today and have not made any real money yet, you will be able to do this. And we'll teach you how with a technology called Funnelizer. Introducing one of the industry's most powerful weapons ever created to create offers, funnels, and bottom line to brand you. Finally, you can easily create beautiful capture pages and funnels with zero tech skills required. Simply choose a professional template, add your own video, use your own images, use your own words. Start getting your brand in front of people and market and sell anything you want with a few clicks of your mouse. Don't worry, the software is literally plug and play and is super simple to use. Once inside, we're going to show you exactly how to create your first profitable funnel with Funnelizer in 3 minutes or less. Market whatever you want. Create beautiful websites, easy, and brand you like the pros. Again, we will hold your hand every step of the way. Profit step number 2, get traffic, give away value, and build your list. Every top earner gets red hot leads. So guess what? We recommend you start getting a few red hot leads online too if you want to mirror the success of the top earners. Fact, you need leads. You need prospects. You need visitors to your business opportunity presentations. You need interested buyers looking at your offers. And without leads, you have no business. Lucky for you, we've got very high converting, done for you websites and funnels that allow you to give away amazing free stuff to prospects in exchange for their email address. You give away incredible value and build your list. And you don't have to set up or create anything, just drive some traffic. And speaking of traffic, you are about to step into what we like to call the online Harvard for home business owners. You will unlock updated lead generation training on practically every single marketing strategy available today. Facebook marketing, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Instagram, search engine optimization, copywriting, blogging, articles, video marketing, webinars, banner marketing, pay-per-click marketing, retargeting and tracking, prospecting, and guess what? So much more. In addition to the invaluable updated training vault, you will get VIP invites to join our tight-knit community live 9 times per week for additional hands-on training to help you master the online world and lead generation and start getting leads in your business today. Profit step number 3, follow up like a pro. What's the most important ingredient in your business? People. This is and always will be a relationship business because it's people who buy your products, services, and join your business. So it makes sense that you must build solid relationships with people if you ever want to make money online and build your business. The solution, a customer relationship manager. Our proprietary CRM is technology that Fortune 500 companies on their sales teams with, and they happily pay millions of dollars for it. Check out how this technology will revolutionize your business. Whether you generate a lead or you get a business card at a networking event, you can add them to your CRM and start creating a relationship that will make you money. Take detailed notes on your prospect's conversation for future reference so that when they call you back in a week or two, you are ready. Schedule appointments so that you never miss an important meeting or follow up again. Complete tasks and stay on track with your business daily. Send out customizable, ready-to-go emails with your links at the bottom with the click of a button. Create a history with your prospects so you know exactly where you are in the follow-up process. Filter in milliseconds through all of your prospects and pull up invaluable data on prospects when they call you back for instant rapport. Create labels for prospects. Rate your prospects' interest. Add your prospects' social media links. Track where your leads come from. Truth, if you have a business that requires people, customers, and you need to make a sale to survive, a CRM is an essential $1 million tool that will make or break your business. Profit step number 4, sell products. All top earners embrace and enjoy multiple income streams by selling products because they know only 5 to 10% will ever join their biz out. So guess what? You should too. Again, I am assuming, of course, that you want top earner results. The leaders you see on stage at your company events sell products in addition to their business opportunity. In fact, want to know a secret? The actual MLM residual component paid out by their MLM is just a tiny slice of their overall income. Now, if you're brand new, we do not recommend you start creating your own products today. That will come in time, and in fact, we'll help you do that when you are ready. What we do recommend, because all top earners do it, is that you start selling affiliate products like these so you can make money today while you build your MLM residual income. Products that people actually want to buy and that serve the marketplace. Products that help network marketers get leads and make money that you personally don't even have to create. Products that pay you anywhere from 30 to 100% of the sale. This is called leverage because you don't even have to create the product, and you are helping your target market solve 2 of its biggest problems, leads and money. And don't worry, you don't have to create any of the capture pages, sales pages, or emails to promote these products and earn an affiliate commission. We got you covered with these beautiful, high converting funnels ready to go to work for you, make you sales, and earn you commissions starting today. And last but not least, profit step number 5, host webinars. Every single leader you see online hosts webinars. Why? Because live webinar events are hands down the single most profitable thing an online business owner can do if you want to make money online, close more sales, and sign up more reps. Take a look around. I bet that every single leader you love and adore is hosting at least 1 live webinar per month, if not per week. In fact, the highest paid network marketers online today are hosting multiple webinars per week. So guess what? You need to add webinars to your business. Again, assuming, of course, you want those top earner results. We have high caliber webinar training to teach you everything you need to know from start to finish about crushing it with a live webinar. Even the exact webinar templates we personally use. And if you don't know, webinar softwares can run 400 plus per month. Yes, that's per month. But we have something special for you, my friend. Today, we're actually going to give you 30 days for free of one of the industry's most popular webinar platforms, Webinars on Air. That's right. As you sign up today, we're going to send you a coupon code that will unlock a full 30 days free of the same webinar platform our multi-million-dollar company trusts and uses every single week so you can get your feet wet with webinars 100% free. Share your desktop with hundreds of interested prospects to dramatically boost sales, interact face-to-face with and train your sales team from the comfort of your home, talk eye-to-eye with the new rep who lives on the other side of the globe, and even automate webinars so you don't have to physically show up. Ultimate leverage. It's simple and will show you everything you need to know to start making money with webinars today. We are giving you a license to brand you and start marketing like the 6- and 7-figure earners today. We are giving you a license to take incredibly valuable training people actually want from the biggest leaders online, leverage our offers, and give them away for free to build your list. We are giving you a license to follow up like a 6-figure earner with a customer relationship manager that is typically reserved for 7-figure earners and Fortune 500 companies. We are giving you a license to sell our products and products from the biggest names today, and you keep the commission. We are giving you a VIP pass to a professional webinar platform to start hosting webinars today, which is the most profitable thing an online business owner can do, period. And a kicker bonus. We are giving you a free autoresponder for up to 500 subscribers to help get you started. You must start building your own subscriber list because that's where the money is. Every top earner has an autoresponder, and it's time you get yours. Keep in mind that what you're about to join is considered the #1 generic training platform and community in the entire industry, and good education is not cheap. Did you know that to attend Harvard University for just 1 year, it will cost you $58,607? That's nearly $250,000 just to get an undergraduate degree. And here, we're giving you a bachelor's degree in leveraging the internet to build your own business on your terms and creating the life of your dreams. It's ultimate freedom. Now let's check out the franchise option. Take Subway, for example. You're going to need $250,000 cash in the bank just to get started, plus an upfront one-time franchise fee of $15 grand, plus 8% of weekly gross sales goes to royalties, plus 4.5% of weekly gross sales goes to an advertising fee, whether you're in profit that week or not. Not to mention the 60 or 80 hours per week managing high school kids, and hopefully, maybe by the third year, if you're still in business, you turn a tiny profit. There are no other options. You and I both know it. There's nowhere else to go. That's why you are here. Without these solutions, this community and our technology, what will change? You will continue to struggle with leads and cash flow, and you already know how that feels. My friend, we have the track record. You deserve to succeed in your business, and in order to do that, you must equip yourself with the tools, technology, and strategies that the 6- and 7-figure earners have been leveraging for years. I want this for you. I want this for your family. That's it, my friend. This is the Top Earner 5-step profit blueprint. I will leave you with just one thought. What if we could help you get just a few leads per day? Would it be worth it? What if we could help you start earning just a few extra $1,000 extra per month? What if you could earn money from every single person you talk to, especially the 90% who will say no to your business opportunity? And what if you could sign up 5, 10, even 20 plus reps per month into your opportunity? It's possible. I've been seeing our members do it regularly since 2008. The decision you are about to make is 100% yours. You hold all the power here, and your family's future is 100% in your hands. As you click the link below, before the timer hits 0, I want you to know that this is the day that changes everything. 1 year from today, the decision we make together right now in this moment will be a moment to tell your grandkids about. This is the day you take your family's freedom back and join forces with the most progressive training community and innovative technology on the market. You know this is where you need to be, and it feels good. Will today be the day you reclaim your inalienable God-given freedom? A shift is happening and people are waking up. There are no more options. There is no more security out there in the matrix, and you know it. Welcome to the next wave of leadership. Get excited, because as you whip out your credit card, you take the risk-free test drive. Your universe is about to shift. And remember this day, my friend, because one day in the very near future, when you are on stage in front of thousands of people, getting the awards and recognition you deserve, driving the car you want to drive, traveling the world first class, giving your kids options you didn't have, and finally, never having to worry about money again. This is the moment that started it all. The decision that you are about to say yes to now. Welcome.
Awesome, 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 awesome. That was great. Just wanted to give that to you so you can see that is one of the tools that we use for business owners. We use that for people just getting started on the internet. People that have never even made a dime before on the internet, they use simple tools like that. We have tools together for them to use that all they have to do is learn how to use email or do some copy and pasting onto Facebook, YouTube, Google Plus, Instagram, taking pictures. People are already doing it anyway, so they might as well learn how to do it and make money with it. So we use things like that, and we use links that take them to presentations similar to that, to where people click on, and there's no button here, but people click on, and then they wind up joining, and you wind up getting paid, because you'll be surprised how many people are buying things and paying for things all throughout the day, and even while you're asleep. I mean, people are on Amazon and on eBay, and they're on other websites all day and all night long purchasing things. And you can be doing the same thing. You can be behind those things that are being purchased. So it's really, really cool. And what we're going to do is I'm going to do a quick commercial for our primary business, because what you just watched is just one of the tools that we use. And that tool is for something that we're going to be using for the 10-day challenge. So people can get started. We're going to teach them how to market. We're going to teach them how to make money online just with that tool alone. Okay, and then we'll take it from there. But what I wanted to do before I finish up, I wanted to show you our primary business, what we actually really enjoy doing, and whether you have a business or not, this is something that you probably can use if you plan on going anywhere this year. If you plan on taking a vacation anywhere, it'd be great to be able to not just take the vacation, but it'd be great for you to take the vacation and get paid for it also. So what we do is we teach people how to market online, and then our primary business, which I'm going to show you next, is something that we teach people how to take a vacation, how to make money when you take your vacation. It's one thing to book at Expedia. It's one thing to book at can't even think of the little Knoll place. Can't think of the name of the other. It's Expedia.com, Travelocity, and it's a couple other places. And it's great to book with them, but you know what? They won't give you anything back. So what we do is we have a search engine, a booking engine, to where you can book your own travel for yourself, and you can get credits towards your next trip, your next vacation, and you can also make a commission from when you're traveling. So it's pretty cool. I'm not going to say too much more. I'm going to let you check it out and let me know what you think when it's over. Okay. So this is our primary business.
We are Search 365, a pioneer in the direct sales industry, a company with leadership who are successful, proven, tested, and a business model that allows people just like you to build a fun, exciting, part-time or full-time income by simply sharing. Our industry, well, that's the best part. It's fun, sexy, and 100% of people want to be in it. And it just happens to be the biggest in the world. Look at this comparison. One of the industries you probably experience every day is the world of television. If you add up the annual revenues of all the TV programs on the air, we're talking Monday Night Football, Oprah, and American Idol, it was $384 billion last year. Big, right? What about pharmaceuticals? What they call Big Pharma. Last year, all those pills and potions added up to $950 billion, almost 3 times bigger than the television industry. Well, what about all the big technology companies out there? Where do they fit in? Well, if you combined Apple, Microsoft, eBay, and Google together just last year, they did over $1.1 trillion. What could be bigger than that? The answer is travel. Last year, the global travel market, from flights to cruises to resorts to rental cars, was a staggering $8.1 trillion. Let that soak in for a second. Do you have any idea how much money that is? That means that yesterday, 18 billion was spent on travel. Trust me, with a pie that big, you only need a tiny little slice to completely change every single thing in your life. Your car, your house, your zip code. Here's how. I'm going to bet that 99% of the people you know either travel or want to travel. Agreed? Perfect. Let's move on. Experts from Columbia University have concluded that the average person knows 600 people. That includes your family, the people you work with, that guy at the coffee shop, your dentist, whatever. On Facebook alone, the average number of friends is 383. That is what's called your sphere of influence or social network. So for easy math, let's just call it 500 people. 500 people that if you waved at them would wave back. Now, we've already established that most or all of those people travel or want to travel, right? And most or all of those people want a great deal, right? Okay, we are going to look at 3 examples. Here is a family of 4. They are going to take a 4-day vacation. They need 2 hotel rooms, a rental car, and tickets to a theme park. They go online to one of the big, well-known sites and get a price of $1,008. Not sure that's the best deal. They go to one of the other big ones. There they find the same trip, same dates, same hotel for $999. Which site will they book from? The $999 one, right? Of course. They aren't brand loyal. They just want the best deal, even if it's only $9 cheaper. But then they remember you. You have an online travel site. You have the Vortex. So they go to your site, find the same car, the same hotel, the same beach, the same sand on the beach, and they see it for $950. Who would they buy from? Exactly. Now, what would you earn? Well, in the old days, a trip like that would have generated about $100 in commission. Your cut of that would be somewhere between $60 and $70. Not bad. All you really did was point them to your website, right? Well, what if we could show you, through the Vortex, how you could earn 3 to 4 times that amount, earning somewhere between $200 and $300 on that trip for the exact same effort? And what if just 20% of your social network took one trip like that a year? That's 100 trips. Let's call it $250 in commission. That is 25 grand for pointing. Well, what if 30% of them took a trip? Or 40%? And what if some of those trips were week-long cruises to the Bahamas? Or first-class travel to Tahiti? Get the picture? Perfect. Okay, here's how you get started. When you decide to join us at Surge 365, you are beginning a business, a turnkey operation with everything you need to start today. Here's what you get. First, you receive your very own branded copy of the Vortex, the website you can show to the world. Your social network books the trip, you get paid. Retail value, $600. Then, you get membership in the world's most exclusive travel club, cruises, resorts, hotels, all-inclusives, and more. That means you get to travel like a rock star at wholesale prices. That means you and your family will never pay full price again. Retail value? Well, a white label version of this membership is currently selling for $4,000. And if you're ready to dive even deeper into the world of travel and make money putting together group tours and cruises, you get a full-fledged travel agency. Retail value, $499. That's over $5,000 in value that you get for only $399 down and $59.95 a month. And if you simply refer 3 people, that $59.95 goes away. Refer 7, and we'll pay you $1,000. Now let's take it one step further. What if you had a network of Vortex engines working all over the world, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in multiple languages? What would that look like? Imagine a family in China going on vacation to Indonesia, a businessman in London taking a trip to Buenos Aires, people you don't even know going on a family reunion cruise in the Mediterranean. Well, if you get that itinerary, the sky's the limit.
Right, this is delay.
$1,000 bonuses, $10,000 bonuses, and we can show you how to become a director. First, lifestyle bonuses, even a $1 million bonus. You get everything for just $399. Get started right now, and you can start earning money immediately, as much as you want, as fast as you want. This is the answer. This is the business of the future. Welcome to Surge 365. Let's go.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, totally excited. Just wanted to show you both of them because one of the things we do is we use the tool to market. We use the tool to help other business owners out. We use the tools to teach brand new people that never made any money before on the internet. We use that tool as a starter for people, you know, because some people, I know of people that are in the travel industry and they don't know how to sell. They don't know how to sell their travel. They don't know how to get it out to other people. They don't know how to market it. So what we do is we use that tool to help other people, whether you're in the travel industry, whether you're in the health and wellness, whether you're in the jewelry business, whether you're in shakes, you know, whether you're in coffee. We teach other people how they can market their business with that tool. Now, our business, because it just happens to be travel, we use that tool to market our travel business. But it can be used for any business at all. Even if your business is offline, we can show you how to use that to market that business. So we do this with a 10-day challenge that we call it. And with this 10-day challenge, we teach people, anybody, whether you're experienced or whether you're brand new, how to get started opening up your own business and how to start making money on the internet in 10 days, okay? It's a 10-day trial for 10 days. It only costs $10 to get started. It's pretty cool. And actually it's $9.97, you know, but you'll see is $9.97 when you log on, but it's only a 10-day challenge, 10-day trial, and you go through a period of training so that you can learn how to market, whether your business is online, whether it's offline, and regardless of what niche your business is in. That's what we teach people how to do. Okay, in the travel business, as you've seen on the last video, it is a membership business, and the reason why we get rates so cheap, the reason why we can go somewhere and stay at a resort for $199 for a full 7 days is because it's a private membership. It's not like what you book in the public on Travelocity and Expedia. Shouldn't say their names, but I said their names. That's right, I said it. But it's not like you book on a public engine. These are private membership prices, and this is why we can get them at such a discount. So you could start off as an affiliate for $39.95, or you can get the membership to where you can be able to get the great prices and get the $1,000 bonuses. Okay, so there is a replay that I have here. You can just sign up to our newsletter at www.makemoneywithjester.com, and we will send you the information so that you can get started either for the 10-day challenge, where we're going to teach you how to make money using the internet in 10 days, or if you like, you can just go straight to learning how to travel. Okay, that's pretty much it. This is myself and my wife Marlene, as we were here in Vegas, and we were yeah, I think we stayed at the West End, Las Vegas at that time. It was an awesome, nice resort. And we like to travel around. I mean, we travel all the time. We have fun traveling. And we hope to continue doing it and do much more. All right. So if you are on our site, you can click the button below. If you're not, just going to be sending a link out to our people that's on the on our newsletter, and those of you that signed up for this webinar, I'll send the link out for you. Those of you on Periscope, just go to www.makemoneywithjester.com. You get on our newsletter, and we'll send you a link out. This was meant to be for informational purposes so that we can train you and teach you. And during the 10-day challenge, we're going to train you and teach you also. I'm actually going to come on camera and talk. And if you have any questions, send me a question at 500cashmoney@gmail.com. For those of you on the Hangout, I don't know if I can see you because not sure. But I'm going to click over and see what we got here. And see if I can end this. Give me a second real quick. Got my camera back. Oh, my chat is disabled over here. Not sure. Periscopers, how you guys doing? I'm over here. Let me click over, and I got my phone right here because I'm online. Double tap to flip. All right, so I'm over here, and so have any questions, send any questions to www.makemoneywithjester.com. You know, sign in, get part of the newsletter, and particularly the tool, the 10-day challenge is awesome. It's only 10 days. It's only $10 for 10 days. You know, $10 to start a new beginning for your life, because we're going to teach you how to do it. We're going to teach you how to do postings on Facebook, on Google Plus. We're going to teach you how to send out emails properly, and going to teach you how to do some of the same stuff that you're already doing, except for the difference is you're going to be able to adjust it a little bit, tweak it a little bit, so that you can start making money from it. All right, it's going to be a little different. All right, so that's the 10-day challenge. It costs $9.97 to get started. Go ahead and jump on board. I'm speaking this out. I want people to see who I am. That's why I put the camera on, because this is going to be for a replay, so that people on Facebook, on Twitter, people on Periscope, you guys that are watching, you'll be able to see who I am. You can see that I'm a real person. I didn't want to hide behind these scripts. All right, but I'm going to coach and I'm going to mentor you personally. Okay, and if you came here as a person that you were invited by someone that's already working with us, then connect with them so that you can get signed up, directly under them. I'm still going to coach you. I'm still going to mentor you. Okay, but it's important that you connect with them. Don't connect to what I'm going to send you. You connect to one of our team members. You connect with them, because I'm working for them. So I'm here to work for them as well as myself. So it's pretty cool. $10, $9.97 to take the 10-day challenge. We'll teach you how to make money within 10 days. If you don't get it, if it doesn't make sense to you within 10 days, you get a full refund of your money back. All right. So if you have any questions, hit me up, 500cashmoney@gmail.com. Just put webinar questions in the subject. That way I know you came from the webinar. All right. This is John Jester signing out. You have a great night, and I'll be getting ready for the next one. It is 6:59. I did great. It started right on time at 6 o'clock. I'm ending right on time at 7 o'clock. So this is John Jester signing out. Feel free to hit me up on the email. Talk to you later. Peace. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Swipe down. First, I got to cut off the Periscope. All right, guys. Night-night.